Welcome back to my channel. Today it's all about the third stage of the Zwift Games and how I performed there. The course was the Cobbled Crown, a very brutal course. But first to my ranking. I'm right now in the third place of the overall ranking in the GC, over a half minute before Njål. So can I keep this half minute and can I keep Njål away? We will see. The Cobbled Crown course, it's a brutal one. 288 meters of elevation, more than stage 1 and stage 2. 24 kilometers, also longer, and yeah, it will be at least a half hour and a brutal one. Normally I have my setup on my tablet, but this time I tried to stream and went to the PC, but this failed. I could not get the gear, the shifting and the steering working with the Zwiftcock. So I changed in last minute and I changed everything and my setup, and yeah, I changed to the tablet, and so I was very stressed, but it was working. And at the start right now I understood, fuck, I do not have the right wheel. I have some Zwift strange bike, so I changed the wheel and it was like 12-13 seconds behind from the start without any draft. I had to start as hard as I could to just get going and to somehow don't get totally dropped at the start of this race. But as you can see, I'm not a minute in and my average is already 450 watts. Brutal. I'm starting dead. Yeah, but I achieved it. I went back to the group, and yeah, but yeah, I was already feeling it before the start. Also, because I had so many problems with the to adjust the stream, I missed my warm-up. So without warm-up, I went into this very hard sprint. Not a good decision. And now already there's the first climb, the 23rd ST com for reverse. It's not that long or anything, 40 meters, 1.1 kilometers, but there is a very spiky 11% in the middle and everyone goes hard. A lot of people drop their feather. I'm never sure, do they drop their feather because they don't know that they get a second one, or do they drop the feather because they are so dead already at the first thing? But yeah, I was already dead. And as you see, I had a BP on this climb, but yeah, I had problems to hold the group. And the next climb is already starting, and I'm not holding the group, but I make some positions good. I go up, I go 600 watts. It's again just a bit shorter climbs, less than 30 meters, 700 meters. So I go up, but yeah, what is happening now? I was getting back to the position and then I had a disconnect. Every person was gone. I was alone. I lost quite some motivation there, honestly, but it reconnected and I got back to power and I stayed in the group a bit. I mean, my group is now dropped from the front group, but I hang on and I push with the group and we slowly but surely get back to the main group. But yeah, I lose a lot of strength there and it takes time. Some other guys are helping me. I'm not the only guy pushing the group forward, but yeah, this is costing me a lot. My heart rate is high and somehow this day I didn't feel the recover. So my heart rate was going down, but yeah, I did not recover fast enough. So we go, we are connected, but I'm very behind and somehow I have even problems to just stay in the group. And yeah, we are getting closer and closer to the next climb. This is not so steep climb, but very long, 47 meters, 1.35 kilometers. And I gave my everything. I pushed up and the first half of this climb, I felt like, maybe I can do it. But I needed a break and it was hard. But if I pushed the second half, I thought I could. But then again, it disconnected. The people were gone, but just for a few seconds, luckily they came back. But yeah, mentally I was like, what is this? 2 disconnects already, not even 10 minutes in. But still, I pushed as hard as I can, and we have the third disconnect. Now this time is longer. I was not sure what is ongoing. I was hoping it's short. I pushed with 500, but then yeah, I lost a bit, and yeah, it connected again, but now I'm in the loneliness. I'm totally alone here, all people in front of me. I'm on 80th place, and yeah, and the next disconnect. How many we had already? It's brutal, so many disconnects. So I had a good climb, a good performance there, but I pushed hard, and yeah, it was brutal with this disconnect. I lost a bit of motivation, and I could not keep up with this guy in the front group. So I decided I go with the next group, and yeah, now I get the other group closer, and there's nothing else happening on this. So I jumped forward to the last climb, and here I recovered a lot in the group. We was making some time good to the group in front of us, but we was minutes away. Nihal already finished it at this moment. He needed 30 minutes 20 seconds, so we are so far behind him. But still, I was hoping to at least do some good time. With that much difference already, I was knowing that my 30 minutes advantage to Nihal is now gone. I will be behind him, but maybe I can stay somehow in the front. So I was still motivating. I still had my feather power up until now, and I had a good sprint, and I give everything 800 watts. I go forward, and very close but sure I get the win out of this group. 69th place. No, one guy beat me actually, but okay, I'm very close to the win of this group. So many disconnects, and I felt so bad. I could not get working. 4.2, I gave everything. It looks like 4.2 is nothing. It's not that much for me, but I did not have more. And yeah, many people performed good. I was not happy with the race on Monday, so I planned a second race, the second time. But which day? And I choose Friday, and so it was just an accident. There was so many strong people in this pen. Strange how all these strong people came to the same race. No, it was not an accident. This time I was also much better prepared. I was on time on the bike, and yeah, we were talking nicely to each other on Discord, motivating each other. And yeah, our goal was to beat the best time from Monday. We will see if we can do that. We started hard, but I am definitely not one of the strongest in this pen. I'm more on the weaker side of the top guys here, so I have to give everything to just stay with them. We will see if I can manage that. But yeah, already as you can see, I was this time from the start with the pen, so great. Did not have to catch up the first 30 seconds, and we are coming very closer and closer to the first climb. I felt a lot better than on Monday. On Monday I burned out so fast and I could not recover, but now I was fine. Maybe not totally perfect, but fine, and I went hard for the mountain, the first hill. We also planned to not go too hard on every mountain, so we were thinking we can win more time back on the flat and with better average power than with too high peaks, but still we go up here very fast. I had written down the times of the group from Monday, and we was already here a few seconds behind. I noticed that, but yeah, I was still happy to do this. It was not a PR, but 1:44 on Monday. We need 1:39, so 5 seconds slower. It's fine. We was happy. I was happy to be in a much better condition, and yeah. Now the second climb, and we will keep the time, so it's not that much changing, but yeah. And somewhere here we dropped the speed somehow a bit, and maybe we're 10 seconds behind the Monday group, but we are still just warmed up, so there's a lot to come. Can we catch up or not? We will see. Also slowly a lot of people notice that this is a very hard group. I feel a bit sorry for all these guys that would just thought they have a normal Friday race, but yeah, also nice that so many of them kept up with us. For example, I saw this fellow Austrian guy, Förster. I was surprised that he could keep up until now. But yeah, very strong and very nice. It motivated me to keep going. But yeah, I mean, my power looks high, but a week before on the Tuesday race, I think I had like in 8 minutes 5.4 or something. So that's 6 minutes and just 5. So yeah, maybe still not in my best shape, but hopefully I can push something. I mean, my best time is so far off, and maybe 31 minutes is to go. And here we stayed around 10 seconds behind the Monday group, but maybe gained maybe already a second to them, so maybe just 8 or 9 seconds. So yeah, it was nice, but I was slowly, it felt hard. As you can see, maybe I have a bad technique. I can only push all this power while standing, but standing for this long is not that easy. It gets tiring and so on. So yeah, so I can push my 5 watts per kilogram, but if I go harder than this, I'm soon gone and so on. I do not have that much consistency with my power. That's not so good. But yeah, now the third climb coming. We were still maybe 8-9 seconds behind, and we went this mountain up, and this time I had no disconnects. Very nice. Went up, I think on Monday the race I had 3 disconnects here, but yeah, now 0. Very nice. But it looks like I'm in the front and I'm pushing hard, but I'm very cooking. I'm slowly dying, and still quite a few of the normal guys are with us, so very nice. And yeah, even this Austrian first was with us. That motivated me. We can keep up. I always have to keep up. But yeah, slowly I'm cooking. We will jump forward to the to the final few kilometers after this climb. There's not a lot happening. We just straight, but in this long straight and then the small downhill, we gained the 10 seconds. So when we hit the final 3 mountains, we are basically on time with the Monday group. They are the same group. But as you can see now, just here, I was a bit not careful enough. I was dropped a few seconds ago, and now I need to push 500-600 watts to get to them. So yeah, that now even 700 watts. It was not smart. I definitely burned a lot of energy here to just stay with the pen and not get totally dropped. And that's a big part of one of the climbing and hill is what is coming now. So yeah, I weakened myself, and we will see if I can manage the 2 climbs well and stay with the pen. I also have the feather power up, so I have 1 reserve. So hopefully I am not getting dropped. But now we're already 25 minutes of brutal racing, 4.8 watts, so very close to that. It's brutal. But I stay with the group. I don't need my feather. Some of my colleagues already using it, especially on the cobblestones here. This is brutal. It doesn't feel nice, but yeah, everyone gave his all, and we, or at least I, stayed with them. Did not get dropped now. Nice group, and we are getting on speed to the next 2 final climbs. This time, I mean, these are all not PRs, but very good time still, very fast. And around here, we was still on time with the Monday group. So perfect. The plan went. It's basically now just how we do the last kilometers. And yeah, I used my feather. I was dying after the first climb, but with the feather I could keep up with them, so very nice. But I had still no power left. So I used the feather, I kept up with them, but there was nothing. I could not push. I needed a few seconds to recover, and I'm so inefficient in sitting position. I can just put now 180 watts down, so I really have to work on that. In standing I can put 400 or 500 watts, but in sitting 180, and I need to put at least 300 watts down so I can recover while I'm sitting and they do not get immediately dropped, and then stand up and push extremely hard while standing. This would be much more better racing plan than what I'm doing here. And yeah, but I could recover a bit, and we go on our last sprint. I should also say on Monday the race, Njål went now extremely hard. Before the climb, I was dropped, but my colleagues, especially Nico Peller, was on time with Njål now, but Njål went on this mountain crazy, so we'll see what he can do. I did everything what I could, and before I needed a short little break, and yeah, my guy what I was racing here used his feather and just went off. I had not enough power to come close to him, what is also fine. And yeah, I push still everything I have. It's not that great of a sprint, but still, the effort counts, I would say. And I put some effort down. I'm going, and yeah, I was looking to the time, 30, so Monday group was 30-20. I was hoping every second counts basically, and I was pushing. I was motivated to keep this time down, but I was pushing, and 30:59, so 39 seconds behind the Monday group. And Nico was second place with, if I'm not wrong, yes, with 30 minutes and 30 seconds, was 30 minutes 29 seconds, so 9 seconds slower than the Monday group, but still great effort, very strong. But this Njål guy on the last hill, he put 9 seconds into him. Where did he find his 9 seconds? But okay, too strong. But yeah, I was very happy with this result. And as you can see, I'm back to 4th place. Before Monday race, I was somewhere gone, but now I'm on 4th place. I'm in the top 50 on this stage. Very nice. And top 4 place. I was on 2nd place before, so no podium. But I was happy, 4th place, top 10, even top 5. Question is now, can I stay in the top 5? 2 very hard stages to go, we will see. When I upload this video, it will be already Wednesday the next week. So I have streamed Monday and Tuesday exactly the Zwift Games Advanced Pen. So if you enjoyed this video, please watch this video, and also leave a like here, subscribe, and maybe a comment if you have some feedback and so on. It really helps. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.